Hi guys, Alea here with another FAQ walkthrough. Today we're going to learn how to use the Dubsado appointment scheduler if you are a consultant or a coach and you want to schedule your client's appointment yourself. Now, before we get started, I must say that you should already have an idea of the number of appointments you will have within your coaching or consulting session. You should already your canned emails, which are going to serve as your appointment confirmations for each one of those appointment schedulers. So, to start off, we're going to go to the appointment scheduler here in Dubsado. And I have a couple of appointments that are already created. You will just create the appointments as you usually do. If you want to add a template or just copy, you would do that. Now, I have these a little bit out of order, and I'm going to show you what happens when you have them out of order. But just know when you make a copy, the last copy is going to go to the top. So you want to go and rename everything. Make sure you do your canned emails and hit save. Once you do that, you're going to go over to your scheduler group and we are going to add a group because remember, all of these appointments are essentially a part of a consulting session, which could be many different sessions, or coaching, which is many different coaching calls. You can either add one at a time or you can select all. Name the group. I usually name my group the name of the project or the name of the type of consulting session you're doing. And you really don't need this canned email there, but in the event that you for some reason want to send this to a client, I say just go ahead and put a canned email there. Now, the way that we are going to automate this is through our workflows. And personally, I have it to where when a person becomes a client, this will automatically apply to the project. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So we're going to go to the client workflows, and I have several workflows within a system. I'm going to do a video later on that, but we're going to go down to send appointment scheduler, and you'll see three options here. You'll see send email and apply to portal, or apply to project only. Because we, as the service provider, we are going to do the scheduling, we don't have to send an email to the client at all. We're going to apply to the project only. It will give you the option of doing the individual appointment schedulers or that group that we made. We're going to hit apply. So now I want to show you exactly how this works. Now I'm going to do a little manual work here on the back end just so I can apply it to my clients or my sample client project. But essentially what would happen is they would go through your sales funnel, they would fill out your proposal, they would fill out your contract, and in doing that, they would also pay you, and this would automatically be triggered. Now, as you can see in the appointments, there's nothing confirmed, nothing pending, and we're going to go to the workflow and we're going to pretend as if this person has become a client. So we're going to apply the client workflow and hit apply here. And I am going to force it. So although I'm manually forcing it, we're just going to pretend as though they've paid me and they have become a client. So now when I go back to appointments and I go to pending, there we see the group that we made. And here in the group, if I put this drop down, select this drop down, you're going to see four of the appointment schedulers. Now, as you can see, they are out of order. So you want to put them in the order that the appointments are to be scheduled. Now, you're not going to send this to the client. Again, we're going to open this up. And once you open, you are met with the appointment scheduler the way that a client would see it. Again, you can see that it's out of order. We want to put these appointment schedulers in order. We're going to click select, and let's select a date and a time. And I have a form that is attached to this. So if you have a questionnaire or something that you want attached to your appointment scheduler, just go ahead and attach it. You can see that even though I'm scheduling, all of the information from my client does come over, and I hit the back button, but that's okay. If I refresh, that appointment would be available because nothing has been scheduled. And this is how you do scheduling for your consulting and coaching clients. I hope this is very much so helpful to you. And as always, happy building.